Ora bem, vamos lá começar. Ontem acabámos o jogo normal do Horizon Zero Dawn. Hoje vamos lançar-nos ao Horizon Zero Dawn, mas ao Frozen Wilds. Vamos tentar passar aqui isto. Eu não sei qual é o tamanho destas missões, mas vamos a isto. Bora lá. Primeiro de tudo, o objetivo agora é chegar aqui. Portanto, vamos pôr nas missões. E agora já temos o mapa a apontar para lá. Bora lá então. Ui, aqui para cima. O que é isto? Tem estas luzes azuis. Como é que estamos de equipamento? Não consigo fazer, faltam-me cordas. Ui, tanta coisa. Vamos ficar com estas. Só por segurança. E agora vamos lá continuar. Não? Diz que é para aqui. Para aqui.
What are you doing, Eloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Então, elas não viram?
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Eloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Ok. Continuam com estas cenas azuis que eu não sei o que é. Mas aparentemente vamos perceber agora. Ok. Ainda falta aquilo tudo. Oh. What the fuck? Congelamento. Isto é novo? Ok. Congelar isto.
This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
Ui, espera, ele está convertido. Está transformado. O corpo tem resistência a tudo. Onde é que ele foi? Está aqui? Mother of fucks! Ok. Isto dizia que era de outro caldeirão. Haverá aqui um caldeirão? Tem de haver. Mas tem de haver mais antes de eu chegar lá acima. Que merda é esta?
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Guarda Banuk. Há uma coisa para fazer aqui? Olha, mergulhado aqui. Não, morria. Ou então aleijava-me só e tinha que subir isto tudo outra vez. Vamos lá ver. E chegamos aos Frozen Wilds.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Não faço ideia.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Como é que eu vou ali ter? Dá para ir ali ter?
I won't get far going this way.
Não posso ir ali? Aguardas, ninguém tem nome.
To the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Vai não? Só quer dizer que isto acaba rápido.
Smoke rising from the mountain. From the village, too.
Olha,
What's it for?
também dá para mandar. Por que é que isto está elétrico? Ok, este não parte. Oh, resto parte. Onde é que eu posso gravar?
Most of the village is moving
Ui, lá
towards
em
that
baixo só.
smoke.
Então vamos esperar um bocadinho.
Shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to death.
Vamos lá gravar. Bora lá descobrir o que é que há aqui nos Frozen Wilds.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
A cabeça de um urso. Robô. Uma voz. Fuck! Bora! Deixa extrato eu. São deles. Estes pássaros são diferentes.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
Melhor, esperando.
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there.
Bora, eu vou com eles.
A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
A gente encontra os Banuk.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
É a forma que eles têm de sobreviver.
Choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Ok. Agora a Aurea.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right.
Portanto é a Aurea que temos
Told
que encontrar.
Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Ok. E o Aratak é o que morreu.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior?
Ah não, é
around
este aqui,
He's
este
a
aqui.
Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Ok, boa forma de ver isto. O que é o
What are
Werak?
these Wericks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place.
Não tenho de apanhar um Werak.
Some come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Temos de vencer uma besta para conseguir isto.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Ok. Mais sobre ti.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents.
O outro gajo
Good location.
falou comigo também.
Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through.
O Lucro e profeta confundiu as duas palavras em inglês. Não me faças isto.
Or at least on a
PlayStation. Quem é nós?
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her.
Por acaso, já.
You're both, how do I put it?
Agressivas.
Women?
Sérias.
No, independent.
Independentes. Pronto.
Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Ok. E o
I want to know
demónio?
more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks.
Desculpa.
But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden
Tenho pelo menos
attacks
3
in the
missões
snow,
para fazer então.
strange
Ou
new
2.
structures.
Uma é encontrar o comerciante, outra é encontrar o outro gajo e a terceira vai ser subir o
No,
pico.
I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunderstrom.
Olha, uma missão opcional aqui, alguns.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this
Watch yourself.
daemon
You don't want
affects
to
the
end up
machines,
frozen in the wilds like
I've got
that
to
tall
find
man.
Araya.
Onde é que está a missão? Uma aqui para cima, uma lá para baixo. Vamos primeiro aqui de cima. Não, vamos primeiro aqui.
Sweat. I didn't think much of Olgerton's bandits at first. But then we
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Werak.
Did your Werik come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Imagino.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Ora,
Araya knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Porque nesta altura isto passa-se antes de fazer a missão final, que foi o que eu fui fazer. Não sabia que tinha que fazer isto primeiro, embora fizesse sentido. Portanto, eu penso que ainda há de ser o Hades.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Faz sentido.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Na boa,
Right.
eu resolvo.
Machines in the south suffer their own.
Portanto, agora é para encontrar o Naltuk, mas nós vamos começar aqui com as side missions.
The new machines. No more music.
Ou recados, como se chamam neste jogo.
Let's talk about.
Como é que é, Dredd? Como é que é,
You
Dredd?
seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes, a sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Tenho que descobrir aquilo.
So
Deve ser no
Deep
túnel,
Din
não?
is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry
isso,
music
é o
far and
novo.
wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it.
Descobrir o que é que
There was
barrou o
no
rio.
rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it.
Ou está lá qualquer coisa lá
And
dentro.
there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Ora bem, primeiro de tudo. A missão é aqui, a outra missão é aqui. Portanto, se calhar faço esta primeiro e depois vou até lá. Aliás, a primeira coisa que queremos fazer é chegar aqui, aqui e aqui. Vamos só então descobrir o que é que se passa do outro lado, qual é a última missão que está aqui. E se tivermos uma cena decente, fazemos o plano.
Outlander, wait
Fala
a
aí,
moment.
fala aí. Fala.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones.
Olha.
Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Ok. Então esta vai ser a missão que me vai dar para fazer os improvements Filha da mãe! Aquilo vai-me permitir melhorar a lança. Ok. Ok. Vamos primeiro a este aqui. Encontramos o tallneck. Mais 2 pontos. Só que aqui já é tudo atrás, né? Onde é que é o tallneck? Está ali. Está parado. Está lá qualquer coisa. O que é que me viu? Ei, nem vi que estava nisto.
Encased in ice. I fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Os rapinantes Damon.
That wasn't a...
Não deu para desviar. Levanta. Espera. Não posso fazer esta? É cá. Falcantes. Ele vai voltar ou não? Não. Tenho que meter mais fogo nisto. Muita merda. Aqueles dois vão acalmar. Tem que estar aqui. Um rapinante.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
Tu que és tu? Estou vindo de fogo.
That was worth it.
Então, amigos. Ui, mano.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
O que é que eu faço com isto? Como é que eu ativo isto?
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Onde é que estão? Ok, uma está aqui. Vou começar por esta. É onde é que eles estão? Será que eu os consigo matar aqui antes de passar o monte? Mais um. Nice. Ui, miúda, aguenta-te.
Look at this.
Como é que eu matei os outros dois? Roxo! Tablagem, tudo, não sei o que é que isto é novo.
Part seems intact. Tallnecks are built tough.
Não, pera, tenho um aqui primeiro. Não estou a ver nada aqui. Nem em cima. Oh não, não me digas que é o rapinante. Ainda por cima estes não aceitam eletricidade. Não, está ali qualquer coisa. Queimador. Fraqueza, congelamento, mas estes não apanham congelamento, ou apanham? Não, pera. Qual é que é a defesa? Eletrocução e coisa. Ok, está safo. What the fuck? Oh, caralho! Filha da puta! Filha da mãe! Falta mais que as mães. Oh! Ah não, é um destes. Mas estes nunca andam sozinhos. Onde é que estão os outros dois? Eu apanhei as tuas cenas? Apanhei. Ainda falta aqui qualquer coisa. Ok. Quê? Formação de brilho azul. Bora. Sabia que faltava um. Brilho azul vem destas criaturas? As armadilhas. Ok, o último é aquele lá de cima.
Can stop tensing up.
Mas o novo objetivo é aqui. Ui, e aqueles voltaram. Eles estão mesmo ali, não é?
Uh-oh, spotted.
Quando eu levantar voo. O que é que eu ouvi? Oh fuck. De onde? Ale. É lá embaixo. Aqui.
This tonic part's still in one piece.
Agora é só chegar ali e acabamos. Op. Tem que pôr isto em sítio específico.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
Era lá em cima.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power through it. If I'm wrong, at least no one's watching.
Vou-me preparar para subir, a pensar que isto ia levantar.
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
Ok, como é que eu o apanho?
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
Qual é? Qual é?
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Qual é? Da pau. consegui.